Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to install the Chargify for Zendesk app inside the Zendesk App Store. To start, we're going to go and find the app inside of our Zendesk account, and we're going to click Buy App. When we click Buy App, it's going to pull up some things that are required before we can start using it. The first is we're going to need our subdomain inside of our Chargify account, or the site that we want to associate with this, and we're going to need our API key base64 encoded. All that means is we're going to want to go over to our Chargify account, which I already have pulled up. Once we go to our Chargify account, we're going to want to find our subdomain. In this case, my subdomain will be located right here, and so will yours. It'll usually be your company name. So for example, I have Brit Software Inc. at .chargify.com. Yours might be acme.chargify.com. So we're going to want to take this value right here, copy it, go back to our App Store, copy that in. Now we need to do our API key. Our API key can be found inside of our Chargify account by going to here, API access. We're going to copy this, and instead of pasting it directly into the Chargify or for Zendesk app, we're going to want to base64 encode this first. So inside the installation instructions, there's going to be this handy tool here. We're going to open this up, and we're going to encode to base64 format. The most important part about this is you're going to want to copy this in here. You're going to want to add colon and a lowercase x. What this is part of the authentication requirements for using the Chargify API, and it's also part of a way. It's also a way to make the requests we make to Chargify via the API secure. So if you don't understand it, you don't have to if you want to understand it. There's a handy link in the installation instructions that explains why we have to do this. So we're going to hit encode, and like you would think, we're going to copy and paste this value here. Once we get all of the value, we're going to go back over here. We're going to paste it in. You don't have to use that tool. It's just the quickest tool that I use to base64 encode things. And make sure you base64 encode it, not base64 decode it. As you see, there'll be multiple tabs here, so make sure you encode it. So that's kind of the steps. Once we hit buy, it's going to ask us to enter our credit card. We're going to hit continue. If you have a discount code, you can enter it there. We're going to enter our credit card now. After you enter your credit card, you'll pop up with a screen that says Chargify installed. It's reloading your apps, and you'll see Chargify is installed inside of your apps. So now we're going to look at and see what it does. So we're going to go over here, just make sure this all works. So let's test out our secure request training. And look at that. It found the customer inside of Chargify and all their details along with it. And we can do manage and do their actions here as well. So there you go. That's how you get started with the Chargify for Zendesk app.